I'm Eva. I was on here the other day talking about the effect of trauma that I'd been through and how I was feeling like I wasn't gonna keep feeling ashamed about it, and I wanted to, kind of assert that I feel like I've integrated the lessons I've learned from what happened as best I can. And then I spent a lot of time doing shadow work, which all shadow work is I I guess it's like your own personal therapy session, right? Instead of paying a therapist and going and talking about your problems, and they may or may not be able to help you and you have to pay a fee. Shadow work would be like if I took photographs of the family members who were involved, and then I spent time looking at them and kind of brought up all those memories, and then I sort of I felt those feelings again, like you're almost like, like when you look at photos of your kids from when they were little, it's just like you remember it just like it was yesterday. Well, it's kind of the same thing with bad things in life. Kind of the same thing happens. You conjure it up, and then shadow work would be, it's a term by Carl Jung, Jung, and it's basically just you deal with it yourself. Okay, so like instead of having a therapist asking me questions, it's almost like internally I'm asking myself, what did that make me feel like? What do I think should have happened, and what seemed fair and unfair, and then sort of going through maybe the motivations of everybody, which if you would have asked me at the time, I would have said, I was completely the victim, and, they were the authority figures, and that shouldn't have happened, and that messed me up and made me have a low self-esteem, and, spent a lot of time wasting money over the years going to therapists, and then like not really getting that far. I got kind of a little bit, but with EMDR, which I'll go over that in a little bit. But anyway, so once you conjure up that stuff, then you start thinking about the motivations, right? So how it happened with me is my